Welcome, welcome. I am Belshin, and that noise in the background is The Mandalorian. I'm starting back over at season one, rewatching it. However, this is about the trade terminal. So lately, 311 into 312, pre Christmas, after post Christmas. Um, I will say Christmas and pre-Christmas, drugs were definitely broke. You were selling 15, 17 individual little itty-bitty units at a time. Trade terminals were broke. You couldn't buy anything. There was some sort of I don't know exactly what was going on because it's weird. So like you couldn't buy at Lathan, right? You couldn't buy titanium or laranite at Lathan on Ariel, but you could buy it at Bezdek. And then like the next day they were both broke. As far as drugs, like Raven's Roost was broke. You couldn't buy anything on Calliope at Raven's Roost, but Area 54 and Necropolis were working, and then they weren't. Uh, and then we come to just prior to Christmas. I ended up getting two caterpillars and a Karak full of drugs. I am down to just a Karak and a caterpillar now. It does seem to be fixed. So, as of this morning, post Christmas, drugs appear to be fixed. Now, last night they definitely were not. Last night they definitely were not. But I logged in today and I'm having several successes in a row. So I thought I should pop up a stream and show you guys. Drugs appear to be fixed. As soon as I sell out, I've got a little bit of. I just got Widow left in my Karak, and then I've got Widow and Etam left in the Caterpillar. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and check it. Hopefully, it'll continue to work like it has for me. I'm less inclined to pick up these presents now. Now that the trade terminal is actually working correctly, or seems to be working more like it used to. And these are all only 1,000, but now when the trade terminals were broke, I'm getting some frame rate drop. What's up with that? I guess streaming. Anyway, about to make his first, his deal. Alright, we'll pick up these, and then we're gonna make our way. Oh, nope, can't do that. Move over here. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. All right, let's take this one, and then we're not going to do our normal route. Normally, we go back through the store, we pick up all the ones along the shelves, ones laying on the floor, all that jazz. We're going to go ahead and skip that this time. Normally, there's one right there. There's normally two back here. I see the one underneath the table. There's one under the table, and there's normally one on the table right there by those mugs. We'll just check this real quick because it's right here, and there is one there, and it is 1,000 credits, so... You know, we might have the millions, but every 1,000 counts. Hey, look at that. Like I said, I'll pick up presents along the route to my admin office, the admin office. But yeah, I'm not gonna go back through the bar. I'm not going down the hallways. I'm not gonna go around the entire loop. The upper tier, as well as all the little hab units. They normally pick up 2 to 3 in the hab unit, at least one. All right, so let's check these prices. Let's check the prices and quantity. Okay, so they're selling for a lot less. Oh, 140. Boom. This server's being nice, and 600 plus. Boom. That's exactly what we want to see. 600 for the Widow and 140 for the price. That is perfect. Now, I will say last night, the prices were severely dropped. Earlier this morning, it wasn't 140, so that's good. Well, it's good that we got it then and just now. This must be a fresher server. All right, so let's check this out. 114 for ETAM. I will take it and sell it. There we go. So yeah, we got 149 Widow left in the Caterpillar, and now we have 140 units of ETAM, 141, excuse me, 141 units of ETAM there, and then we still have 22 units of Widow. So 22 units. That should be like just over 3. It should be four server ticks. Oh, we didn't sell our presents, did we? It should be 4 server ticks or 4 server jumps, and we should be able to sell out our Karak, and it'll be free again. Man, how good was that? That's gonna feel good. I've had these drugs. I've had a caterpillar. I've had 2 caterpillars and a Karak full of drugs here at Grimhacks. I don't know, 3-4 days since before. Nice. Watching The Mandalorian. Man, I can't get over. How about you guys, man? Any Mandalorian fans out there? Enjoyed the Luke Skywalker surprise. I tell you, man, that was pretty badass. They're going and making him his new. The Mandalorian. He just got himself his new shoulder piece. So once again, I'm starting from the very beginning, season 1, episode 1. So yeah, he just got his new shoulder piece. Yay! Let's load back into the server. And let's check to make sure these drugs are good. Still good. It appears to be. Ever since first thing this morning, first sales run I did, prices looked decent. And quantity was good. So they were buying up good quantity, and they were paying pretty good prices. Well, 140 for Widow, that's max. That's what you're going to get. So that was excellent. I was selling down from Widow. Man, I'm trying to think. What was it down to? I think it was down to like 125, 7. It was down a lot. It was down. It was under 130, which sucks. You should never sell for under 130 on Widow. Let's go ahead and grab this present up. Oh, I guess we can talk about the roadmap too, huh? That's what all the YouTubers are talking about, right? The roadmap. Well, I'll tell you, I think we already did discuss it last stream a little bit. I'm getting my C2s, man. I'm getting my C2s. I'm happy. The M2 and the C2 are both releasing first, are supposed to release for first quarter. So I don't doubt that they will, because of the video from IAE 2950 on Crusader Day, how they said they were running the Expo out of the C2, even though it was not there. Super sad. on that front. But yeah, so I have two C2s and one M2. Definitely gonna have to get out there and find some pilots, pay them some good money. So certain pilots, they have certain ships, and they're just limited on the amount of money they can make. So what you can do is offer them more money than they could make on their own, and you can still walk away with a nice tidy profit. Why? I'm doing this out of habit now. I'm just I was, because of the sales runs are good right now. I'm obviously gonna make way more money doing that. All right. Whoa, did we just see a glitch? Didn't we just pick this present up? Man, we got 3 presents here. That's pretty good. And I think we actually picked up 4, because I think that one... We didn't do everything at once, trying to catch up on that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this done, though. Why is this not working? What the hell? Alright, let's go. Let's go sell. We got Widow and Etam to sell, so... we sold out of our Slam, Ultra Toxin, and Neon days ago. And it does suck that it is taking days to sell this stuff. But once again, let's check it. It appears to be fixed, so that makes me happy. It appears to be fixed. Let's go sell. Back here. Let's get the rest of this Widow out of that Karak, man. Oh my goodness, we're almost done. So we got this screen. So this sucks. 2 options you can do. You can wait for a server tick for it to happen, or just pop servers and go to the next one. And we are gonna choose the latter, I believe. Okay, let's check our money. So it's 14.1. We have 14.1 right now. Why does it say 0 money? That's weird. It just says 0 2. Okay, well we won't calculate it because it's not giving us the numbers. 14, but I believe we're gonna be at over 16.6. So let's take our little catalog out here. So I think it's actually gonna be 17 million. Initially we had 16.5. But I'm guessing that I've easily picked up well over a few hundred of those. Have I picked up 500? Are we to 17 million? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we're definitely over 16.5. We're probably at 16.8 at least. I picked up a lot of presents. So I've been selling them for 11,000, 15,000, 28,000. Normally I get at least 10 or 11. But yeah. Make sure you equip that backpack. Man, I'll say when I'm reading the Bounty Hunter Tales, there's canon books. IG-88 is super awesome. I don't know if you guys know. Now, this droid is not IG-88, but he is an IG unit, though. Um, All right, let me pause. So, yeah, the story about IG-88. So, IG-88, IG-89, IG-87, IG-86, I believe was. I believe the third one became the Bounty Hunter. So basically, the IG-88 storyline is the four of them broke away and kind of became independent. They took over a whole planet, or at least this facility. So one of the IG units was in charge of, like, the facility. One was in charge of security. One was in charge of eyes and ears, being the bounty hunter. One, I don't know. I'd have to reread it, but it is really interesting. If you, it's the Bounty Hunter Tales. It's talks about all the guys from The Empire Strikes Back. So Bosk is in there, Zuckuss is in there, Boba Fett might not be in there. I think it's IG-88, Zuckuss, Folam. Yeah, I think it's just them. I think so. But yeah, the IG-88 is awesome. So that's IG-88 is one of my favorite bounty hunters, and I really enjoyed reading the storyline. Oh, hey, look, we got one in our hands. Oh, I think we're full right now anyway, so we got to go. Let's go sell. Let's just go sell. Because the last server was broke as far as selling. Hey, there's someone running around collecting presents. Alright, let's check this out. Sell. F12 that off my screen. Fingers crossed. Alright. 600. I love it. I love it. I love you. Thank you for being fixed. Drugs are fixed. Terminals seem to be fixed. So, hopefully that stays, because what's going to happen is as soon as I sell out the rest of the drugs off that caterpillar. Uh-oh. A little bit of a freeze. I have audio going through correctly, so it's going to pull through. It might pull through. There we go. All right, success. Boom. Confirm that. Now we're down to 16. So we got 2 more server ticks to sell out of that. And look, there was 800 on that ETAM. That's beautiful. I love seeing it. 600 and 400 and 800. Love seeing it. Love seeing it. Thank you. Confirm that. All right, so and for those who might not know or who haven't seen a previous stream of mine, my current main goal in Star Citizen is grinding up to 33 million so that we can buy an 890 jump in game, and then I will finish the series of a tour stand in an 890 jump, because I was doing that for the IAE because I had access to one, and now I don't. I do not have an access to an 890 jump anymore. Well, that's not entirely true. I have org mates that have 890 jumps. So I could, ask them to get on and spawn it for me and all that. Yeah, but or help participate in the tour stand. But that'd be pretty boring for them, because most of the people in my org, at least the guys that are active, are long time backers. So something like that would be very boring for them. Let's see. Sell. Let's go location. Nope. Karak. Okay, so there's only 208. We're at 14, basically 14.3, because we're at 8. Okay, so it's 14.5. So we're at 14.5, 14.5, whoops, 14.5 million, 14.5, 14.5, 14.5, 14, 17, 18. Yeah, 18.1. So we should have 18.1 million. We'll be 2 million away from 20 million. Oh, more power. Tim Allen, right? Almost there. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and quit the main menu. Do that. We're only at 20 minutes, but we're going to keep this short. I mean, the only other thing, I guess, what we can do. Let's go ahead and take a look at that roadmap real quick. Let's go ahead and do that. No transitions. Yeah. Don't share this again. Accept and close. Development roadmap. All right, you guys. Let's talk about this just a smidge. Why does it say 1 out of 50? We have 5 subscribers. Why you cheating me, huh? Why you cheating me? Don't scare me like that. All right. Let's go. I got it. Yep. Blah blah blah. All right. 312 is where we are. Um, and so what we got here is we got those talons. So next drop, these should be you should be able to buy these in game next time. All right. So let's go and take a look. So they're gonna do the refinery stations overlays. They're doing a stand system polish. There's going to be new asteroids in the stand system. Cave entrances, dive in, and sinkhole. So there's going to be more added gameplay for miners and new locations. You can go ahead and fly into them. You got a small enough ship, you can go ahead and fly into them. All right, let's go and check out gameplay. More force reaction is going to be added. I don't know if you guys know that thrust reaction, but we're going to have more physics in the game. Guidance and control rework for the missiles, vehicle names, and serial numbers. Now, that is super. Oh. I am excited for this. Now, you can name every single one of your ships in your fleet the same name as long as it's a different ship and no one else has it. So, you're going to get a serial number and a name. Names are unique to type of ship. So as I understand it, if I have a hurricane and you have a hurricane and I name mine Badass Mama Jamma, you cannot name yours Badass Mama Jamma. Okay? You'll have to name yours Badass with a Z Mama Jamma. Start using numbers instead of letters and all that jazz. Okay, so super excited for that. Oh man, who's gonna name their Mercury Star Runner Millennium Falcon first, right? Who gets Millennium Falcon? Who's gonna be the first person to name their MSR Millennium Falcon? Because you damn know it's gonna fucking happen. It's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm looking for Firefly. I want to name my Karak Serenity because it is Firefly. That is a Firefly class transport ship. I mean, it is so Firefly. Serenity model. Anyway, so yeah, I definitely want to name my Karak Serenity. Am I gonna get to? We'll see. We'll see what's up. Okay, so hacking tech is coming in. Vehicle visual degradations. Hacking tech creating the back-end tech required for hacking. So we don't know what kind of mini game type thing this is gonna be, but that's interesting. They're coming around to that. The Merlin will finally dock with the Constellation. Man, I can remember back in like 3.2, 3.3, whatever, way back in the day, when you had the Merlin back there, but you couldn't do anything with it. Super excited for that. That's cool. I know I no longer have a Constellation, so no, nothing. It doesn't really affect me much, but it is really cool. I'm really glad that's another step in the right direction. Having ship-to-ship docking, that is freaking awesome. Okay, missile operator mode. I guess that means it's like a tow system where you got to kind of guide the missile in, minus the wire. If you guys know what I'm talking about, the tow system, replaced by the javelin system, which I actually was a javelin gunner. I carried 45-pound missiles, multiple missiles, through the desert, and I never got to fire a single one. Yeah, and you could say that's good. I didn't kill a bunch of people in a building or destroy a tank, but that would have been fucking cool, man. I would have loved to destroy a tank with that, or at least those missiles. I mean, we send that missile right through a freaking window or on top of the building and bring the building down. But yeah. All right, let's get back to this. So, law system V2 surrender, ability for criminals in ships to surrender to security rather than being killed. So, more persistency in the character's death of a spaceman type thing. So, if you're a bad guy, you don't have to die. You can surrender and then break out of jail or prison. Okay, ship to station docking. Implementation of the ability to dock ships to stations. So, like those docking collars. All right, here we go. Ships and vehicles. Crusader M2 Hercules Starlifter in development. All tasks required for the implementation of the Crusader M2 Hercules Starlifter military transport. Status C2 Hercules Starlifter in development, implementing the Crusader Hercules Starlifter C2 into the game. So, what that tells me is the C2 is further along than the M2. This says implementing the Crusader Hercules Starlifter C2 into the game. The other one, the M2, says all tasks required for implementation of the Crusader M2 blah 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 military transport blah blah blah. Okay, now that's different wording, and it sounds like they're at the same stage, but yeah. Okay, and then the other cool thing I saw here is weapons and items, mounted gun. It's got a picture of a dude holding the gun. So I'm totally digging that. That's real cool. Let's go ahead and close that out. Let's go ahead and bring this back up. We'll go ahead and go like this. Go like this. Bring this back. 1 more second. There we are. Hey, look at that. This is going to be a visual mark for my delay so I can cut it off correctly. All right, going back to this. Hey, you guys, thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Happy winter solstice. Happy, dappy, merry, fat man giving presents to all the kids. Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. It is actually Kwanzaa today. It is. Today is December 26th. And it is Kwanzaa. So happy Kwanzaa, you guys, day after Christmas. All right. And if you're all religious and stuff, you guys know Jesus wasn't born in December, right? Because the North Star and science and the way the stars are in the night sky, meaning our little viewpoint from this itty bitty little Earth viewing into space, our surroundings. So, yeah, there's all that jazz. But all right, take care. Stay safe. Thank you very much for watching, guys.